is the oldest original building in Houston on its original foundation. And it goes back to 1847. We're in the Sam Houston Park in downtown Houston.
Her name is Miss Connie, and she does a spinning and weaving demonstration.
When is this?
The first and third Friday of every month, but she's not coming back until after kind of the COVID. It's original foundation, but the next house we're going to is the oldest standing in Harris County, period, and it actually predates Texas.
This is built just a few years after Texas got its independence. Gorgeous. This tree's name is J. Ellen, and it's between 100 and 120 years old. And oh gosh, I've got to show you these branches. They are so beautiful. They just go down from the tree. Absolutely gorgeous. This was moved in. It was built in 1823. So it was moved here. It's called the Old Place.
And this structure, so with the exception of the spinning wheel and the loom, you can touch things in this house.
Okay.
Everything in here.
The spinning wheel looks similar to that one, except it looks more like the one.
The Cronquo were nomadic fishing people, largely considered extinct by the 1830s, but that's actually not true. Another big myth about them is that they were cannibals. It's also not true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that little bitty bed.
That's actually not true.
There's your little baby bed.
But that's actually my personal point of study. I actually work with the Cronquo tribe as a historical liaison and an education outreach person. So yeah, the
Little one-room
my
house.
point of study. That's kind of
Look at this little broom.
expertise.
It
Yes,
has
jerky.
I'll make
corn.
Oh, nice.
Corn husk.
Yeah, pork and corn products would
So
would
that
be
is your expertise,
Yes,
is
ma'am.
working with those Indians.
is the Cronquo.
That bed doesn't look like it'd be very comfortable. Better than sitting on the ground, though.
K-A-W-A, Cronquo.
Are you part Indian?
No, ma'am. Well, not technically. Back then, you would use rope. And as you slept in it, your rope would kind of bow and sag in the middle, and it wasn't very comfy. So you would take a bed wrench, you'd stick it in these little loops on the side, and you'd pull,
Oh.
and you'd pull that right there, make a little knot, and that's actually where you get the phrase sleep tight.
Oh,
really?
that's
Yep.
cool.
And don't let the bed bugs bite comes because the stuffing of your mattress was typically an organic material.
Oh.
Down here it was like dried out Spanish moss, but it varied, depending on your region. But whatever it was, if you didn't dry it out correctly, there would be little critters and stuff living in it. So there's a lot of butterflies over here.
St. John's Church, 1891.
They're all from the Houston area.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad it's cool local here.
Mine too.
Yeah. Let's go into this beautiful church.
Ever heard of Alexandria?
Alexandria.
It's just right outside of Washington D.C. It's the oldest little town.
Alexandria, Virginia. Okay. Yeah, I think I have actually. I think my
I have a pamphlet.
one of my best friends.
They rent this out for weddings. Oh, pretty.
So the structure was built in 1891, and this is actually the third structure the congregation built. They were a community of German and Swiss farmers. They had built a church, but then it was destroyed in a fire. So when they went to rebuild the church, they built it and then realized that it was actually too small for their congregation. So then they built this one. So this is the third structure built in 1891, and pretty much all of it is original, from the floors to the pews.
And they use the little stove?
Yes, ma'am. Now that is not original to the structure.
Mom's
but-
gonna ring the bell, so let's be real quiet.
that beautiful?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So pretty.
We just got through seeing the video.
So you've got the old
Amazing, we can go eat pie.
and you got the new right behind it.
We can go eat pie. Oh, did you get that wind thing on the top?
So you got the old and the new. You got the 17th century and the 21st century. Mom, are you having a good time?
Mm-hmm. Are you?
Yes. This is the museum that they have here at the Sam Houston Park. So many neat things. Uh-huh. So we're gonna try this place, House of Pies. And Mom's trying to decide what she wants. What sounds good, Mom?
Everything.
Yeah, it does.
I'm starving.
We're starving. I got the Monte Cristo with the Irish fried potatoes, O'Brien, and then Mom got chicken fried steak with the loaded baked potato and mixed vegetables.
And
A third of a pound of chicken fried steak.
But what are we taking home?
Pie
Chocolate meringue pie for me.
and pecan for me. We'll show
This
you
is
that.
called the House of Pies. That's what we came here for.
Okay, we're back at the apartment, and this is the pie. We had it to go, and we're going to try a little bite. Go ahead, Mom. Give us a rating.
Well, it's not dark enough for me.
Out of a 5, what would you get?
A 3.
3? Let me try it.
Real sweet.
I don't know if I would even give it a 3. Our meal, we were a little bit disappointed. I would give mine a 3 out of 5. And Mama said she'd give hers a 2 out of 5. The chicken fried steak tasted like...
I might not even give it a 2.
Get some.
But now, that was just on the meat.
Yeah, she said it tasted like something you got at Sam's and you just warmed up.
The frozen bags of chicken fried steak that you just heat up. Ugh.
I think the pecan's better than the chocolate.
Definitely.
I'd give that a 4.
Yeah.
Maybe a 3.
Not as good as yours.
Maybe a 3.5.
Not as good as yours.
All right, guys. That's our day. We'll see y'all next time.